Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be seeing what's coming in for you for January 2026. We're going to be going over career and love and see what messages Spirit has for you. If you would like a personal reading, check out my description box below. There you'll find access to all my socials, including my website where you can purchase a reading if you would like one. So today we are going to be using my Witch's Tarot. We're also going to be using my Garden Dragon deck and my Romance Angels when it comes to the love portion. At the end of the reading, I will be pulling from my name deck to see if your name could possibly pop out. Just extra confirmation. If it doesn't pop out, it doesn't mean the reading wasn't for you. It just means that your name might not have been in the deck, or you already got all the confirmation you needed by the reading. Only take what resonates in my readings. Never force anything to fit. These are timeless readings, so whenever you find this message is when you're supposed to hear it. And let's get started. We're going to start out with my Garden Dragons and see what messages are important for you today. Let's see. Garden Dragons. When it comes to Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, what messages do they need to know when it comes to their career, finances, money, all of that kind of stuff? Make sure to check out my other videos on my channel. I do have like full moon, new moon. I did do a new year reading as well. So check those out. Again, all of my readings are timeless. So whenever you watch those readings is when you're supposed to hear it. It doesn't matter what month we're in. So let that be known. Okay, Spirit. Also make sure to check out your other placements as well. I always go in order from Aries to Pisces for the months. So, and then, like I said, new moon, full moon, and then sometimes I'll do like an extra bonus reading, like New Year's, for example. Those are all sign readings. So, okay, Spirit, please tell me about Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Tell me about their money situation. I just heard collections. We have opinions. Relax. Okay. I am getting strongly that somebody might be trying to put their two cents in when it comes to your money and finances. I do see the bee. The bee is standing out right here for relax. I feel like you're really, really busy. And Spirit is encouraging you like, hey, it's okay to take a break. You don't want to burn yourself out. Okay. We do have the multitask dragon right here. I do feel like you are, again, really busy. I feel like you have a lot of things on your plate. Again, you need to be careful of burnout. We have illusion. They're saying time is an illusion. Money is an illusion. You might feel like you're not getting anywhere, but you actually are. You just don't see it yet. I feel like you're being too hard on yourself, so you need to be careful on that. I just feel like you're super busy. You're also still in like a transformative stage as well. You could be learning something. You could have started like a new job. I know this is squash dragon, but for a minute there, it kind of looked like corn on the cob. And that was reminding me of like popcorn. It's like things haven't heated up for you to like turn into popcorn, you know, like if you were corn, you know. It's just an example that they're giving me. It's like you're still in the beginning stages, but you're going through transformation and you're going to get there. It's just don't be so hard on yourself while you're like going through that transformation. Okay. We do have fertile. This is a really good time to like build your plans, like sow the plant those seeds and get them going. Think about like what you want to manifest this year, especially for like the New Year's. Again, check out that New Year read. They keep on bringing it up, so there could be a message in there for you. But right now it's very fertile. Like the stuff that you're doing right now is going to build towards your success for the future. So it's important to like really make like kind of like a business plan. just like manifestations, like what you want to bring in, some goals that you want to achieve this year, any kind of big business plans, like just think about that, like start that foundation so you can get the ball rolling on that. We do have stealth, so this is about staying strong in your endeavors. It's like keeping, yeah, they're telling me keeping a steady focus on what you're doing and the consistency of it. They are saying like the more you're consistent with it, like the stronger you get. It's kind of like building up your muscles. They're bringing up like the gym or physical therapy or something. It's like the more you work that muscle, the stronger you get and the easier it is to multitask. Um, so like sooner or later you're gonna get it down. Like right now it might be a little chaotic, but you're gonna get there. Anything else? And then we have place. Interesting. Okay, place. I feel like you're finding like your place, like where you belong, where you want to put your energy at, you know. I feel like you are establishing like your roots, you know, you are starting to grow in whatever endeavor you are looking at right now. Again, with the transformation, you're still at the very beginning. I do get there's two guides that are guiding you right now. I'm getting grandma or mother, like it's a female figure. I'm also getting a male figure too. This could be your father. It's like picking up like grandmother and father. That could be important. Somebody could have like a mom, something specific about broccoli. Okay. I didn't even realize that's the broccoli dragon, but he has like broccoli on his tail. Um, this female figure might have like forced you to eat broccoli all the time as a child. You might not have liked it. That's like extra confirmation for someone out there. It doesn't have to relate to everyone, but I feel like somebody might want that message. But yeah, it's like it's like forming what you're wanting to do, what you want to bring about this year, for especially for like New Year's. My New Year's reading was a lot about like staying in a positive energy, releasing anyone who is negative in your life, because you are trying to build something. You want to be in the best of energy while trying to build this. You don't want to be in a negative energy, because then it's going to make you more like chaotic and struggle to grow this whole situation. Okay, to grow this foundation. So it's important to keep your head clear and just keep your head focused on your goals. That's probably also why they're bringing up illusion too. I feel like you could have someone around you that is maybe like negative, kind of get you out of your, it's like get you out of your clear thinking, like they are clouding your thoughts or something. That could be where the opinions are coming in. I feel like somebody might have strong opinions and might be like, it kind of feels like you feel like you're being judged or something, or you're just not doing enough, and I feel like that's stressing you out. So it's important not to allow these people's opinions and stuff get the better of you. It's important to stick to your goals, focus on what you're doing, because those opinions are actually going to like ruin what you got going on. Okay, so it's just important to stay strong. That's that stealth. Putting up protection. They're showing me a boundary or a barrier or something. That could be important. Okay. Spirit, connect my tarot with my Taurus collective, please. What is going on for Taurus for their career? Can you tell me in tarot, please? Thank you. We have Queen of Pentacles. She could be a female. This is somebody this could be a mother figure. You could be a mom. Caring, compassion, very nurturing, stable, knows what they want to do in life, has a good like business plan going on. You could, I just feel like you're really like taking control of your business. A dog could be important. There's something about this dog right here. There's this dog right here. it's like a guardian or something. It's like you might have like a guardian on the other side, a dog on the other side that's like still with you. That's important. If you hear like any noises in the house or something of the dog like running around, or like, I don't know, movement on the bed is what they're showing me. It's like the dog is still there. Like, even though if the dog did pass, like they're not gone. They're still with you. Um, that could be something else that's popping up. We have Four of Cups. Okay. You feel rejected by something. What do you feel rejected by? Okay. Oh, okay. You may not be feeling rejected by anyone. You might actually be the one doing the rejecting, because I feel like you are worn thin. I feel like there's so much stuff on your plate that you're not really able to like give a whole bunch of energy to just one thing. You have to like kind of like multitask and spread out your energy, and I feel like that could be pissing someone off. This could be a spouse. But you could even be worried like, oh, am I showing enough attention to my kids or something? Your spouse could be arguing with you about like, oh, you don't spend time with the kids. That's another thing. um but I feel like you're so worn out because you're putting like so much energy into all these different things that like you're trying your hardest and your best, but somebody is just having strong opinions about everything, and I feel like that's kind of affecting your workflow, because you're like, you're focusing on your job, but then like in the back of your mind you're like, man, I really need to also be focusing on my relationship or my kids, or whatever you have going on at home. And I feel like it eats at you. It might not at the beginning, you might like kind of shrug it off, but like throughout the day I feel like it does eat at you. Like you feel like you're not giving enough time. It's like you can only do so much. You're only one person. You are successful. You are doing everything that you can correctly. They want to really strive and like let you know that, because you're doing great. Just keep doing what you're doing. Keep focusing on your work, focusing on balance everything out. You're doing great. It's just that whoever that you're dealing with, I feel like they just have strong opinions that are clouding your judgment. Well, not your judgment, just clouding your head, clouding like what you're doing, which is not good. This is actually going against what you're doing. Yeah, see, balancing things out. See, you're being successful at balancing things out. So everything's going good. Your guides are saying, yeah, you're doing great. Especially your this female that's on the other side, and this male, grandma, mom, or father, someone. I feel like they are saying, look, you're doing great. You're doing amazing. Keep doing what you're doing. They are fully supporting you in this whole situation. They just want you to keep going. Yeah. I feel like whoever is putting like this judgment on you, like, oh, well, you're not spending enough time with me or my kid or the kids. They might even say, oh, they're not even your kids because you're never home. They're my kids. Like, I don't know, just some stupid shit like that. But I feel like this is the shadow side. I feel like what they're saying is really getting to you. I feel like this is really messing with your mind. I feel like you are really stressed out, even though you're doing great, you're doing amazing, but this person is really stressing you out. Yeah, because you're working. You're working all the time, and they're just mad because they can't spend time with you. They feel like they have to battle with work. Like they have to compete with work to get your attention. We do have something coming in. There's some kind of change. The Wheel of the Year. Interesting. Normally, it's called the Wheel of Fortune, but this one, I've never actually like, they never drawn my attention to this. It's the Wheel of the Year. So it's like a lot of new things are going to be coming into your life involving like money, passion, love. Even breakthroughs are going to be coming in for you on like how to balance everything out. I do feel like all the kinks are going to get like worked out. Again, your multitasking skills are going to turn even better than what they are right now. They just want you to keep going at it. Wow. Yeah, you're bringing in a lot of money this new year. You're bringing in a lot of money. Very healthy foundation. Your family is going to be happy. Again, with the dog. We got a dog in that one, a dog in this one. They just want you to stay at it right now because this successful like business direction that you're going in, rather like if you're working for someone, if you're building your own business, whatever you're doing, I feel like this is the right path for you that's going to lead to a success. It's a really steady foundation for you and you're going to get somewhere long term. They're showing me longevity, something to do with the goat. I'll post goat spiritual meaning of the goat. I feel like the goat is very symbolic. I am getting like fertility too is what I heard. I'm not sure if the goat stands for that, but they did say fertility. They are bringing up stealth again. So it's like being strong, like the horns, like not backing down, like keep going. And look what we got. We have the star. This is all about wishes coming true. This path is leading you to exactly what you've been wanting, exactly what you've been working for. So it's important to just stay on this path despite of the strong opinions from other people, whoever's trying to bring you down. I just feel like that's an additional battle. Try not to feed too much into that though. Yeah, just allow things to flow, your creativity to flow too. They brought that up for someone. Wow. Again, I feel like a big burden is on your shoulders. I feel like whoever has these strong opinions that is trying to like compete for your time, I do feel like this is a spouse. I really do. I feel like they're just making it harder than what it needs to be. There might be more fights with them, to be honest. But Spirit is guiding you to stay strong and keep going towards this career dream that you have. And if this person can't keep up with you, then maybe it's time to like cut them free, you know? Anything else? New passionate beginnings. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of passion in your work. I also feel like there could be passionate like love-wise too. But you're not really focused on love. You're more focused on work. I feel like this is passion for work. Okay. If this is passion for love, I feel like you could meet possibly a new person. If you are dating. Or if you're releasing someone, you might meet someone new pretty fast, to be honest. They might actually be on the same kind of work line that you do. You might actually meet them where you're working if you haven't already. I kind of feel like this person is picking up that you might be interested in someone else, and that could be where their jealousy is also coming from. Not saying that's exactly what's happening, but that could be a fear of theirs. So, yeah. They see you transforming, and I feel like this person doesn't feel like they're transforming as fast as you, and they're kind of jealous, honestly. Ooh, we got sneaky energy. Deceitful. What is this? Tell me more about that. Oh, shit. Can you tell me more about this, Spirit? These two cards. Shit, there's going to be like a fight. Some kind of conflict or something coming in. You are going to get hurt by someone who's being like, I want to say revengeful. But I feel like it's deceit. Like this is my deceit card, but they said revengeful. I don't know if like something happened in the past with someone. But just keep an eye out for that for anyone who Who's dealt with shady people? I feel like you feel like this is coming. I do feel like that. They show the owl with his eyes right there. That's intuition. It's like your intuition knows something's gonna happen. You have like this gut feeling that something's gonna happen. This could also be your partner feels like something's gonna happen. Maybe you do meet someone while you're at the workplace and you do like stray from your partner. Maybe you end things with your partner and you go towards someone new because they weren't supporting you in your dream. They weren't good for you. They were toxic, to be honest. That could be another thing. King of Wands. If you're not dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sag, like if your past person isn't Aries, Leo, or Sag, your new person could be Aries, Leo, or Sag, or it could just be like heavily in the charts, like Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or just somewhere else in their chart. They could just have like a lot of fire in general in their chart. Very like passionate and, you know, fiery and all that kind of stuff. This could also stand for a father role, to be honest. Honestly, that could have been like emphasis on your dad coming through too. If your father was the Aries, Leo, or Sag, or had that in his chart, to be honest, he might be actually encouraging you to walk away from the situation from the past and move forward to something new, something more passionate for yourself, because your father is wanting you to have the best in life, and he can see that whoever you're dealing with right now is not the best for you. So just throwing that out there. You'll know if it resonates. Knight of Wands. Yeah, it's my player card. I feel like this person might be saying that you're cheating on them, you're being a player or something. That might come up later on in the year, to be honest. Maybe they think you're cheating on them because you're always at work, but you're actually working, but they don't think so. And yeah. Oh boy, anxiety. That's ironic. Anxiety from this whole situation, but like moving away from the situation is actually going to be your wish fulfillment. Interesting. So you might actually meet someone new and you might actually decide to go towards someone new. And even though like it's not good to cheat on someone, you breaking free of this other contract that you were in that was negative for you, that wasn't supporting you in your dreams, that might actually be the best route for you, because that's going to lead you to actually what you want in life. Yeah, see, happiness. Yeah, the sun is all about like happiness, sun shining, you finally getting on the right track, you coming into alignment with yourself. So yeah. But it's completely up to you on what you decide to do. I just do see there's some kind of issues regarding like time management with family and work. And I feel like there could result into a fight at some time this year. So these are just like a heads up prediction. If you are going through that, you'll know. Again, only takes what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't ever try to force anything to fit. You'll know if it's your situation. Okay. So we're going to do focus messages. Real fast, we do have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have Capricorn again. Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius. Aquarius again. Aries, Leo, Sag. And Leo again. Okay, those are the main signs. This could be you, your person, a future person that could be coming in for you. Yeah. Okay. Spirit, please connect me with Taurus with this deck. Think of 2 questions, yes or no questions. Label them 1 and 2. The order that they pop out is the order that they will be answered in. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. Focus messages for them. If you need more time to think of your questions, pause the video. Okay, so Mother is coming out. You could be having new beginnings with a soulmate. Your first answer is yes. Okay. I do feel the soulmate, I feel like this is a new person coming in. I do not feel like it's your old, like an old person. I do feel like the old person could be a karmic soulmate. You know, you can still have a lot of love with the karmics, but 9 times out of 10, like, there's a lesson that is supposed to be going on with this karmic situation. Okay, so you learn a lot from them. You clear a lot of karma. Sometimes if you can't clear it, you're supposed to end contracts, but that is completely up to you. Nothing's being forced. It is your life. You get to choose what you want to do with it. But yeah, so you have free will. Okay. But yeah, soulmate and new beginnings, I do feel like those go together. I feel like that's why they popped out at the same time. And then, yeah. Okay. So your first answer is yes. New beginnings, soulmate. We did have a mother come through. So mother is on the board. Mother could be significant for someone. We do have 333 support. Your guides are sending you love, support, and guidance. Mother is coming through. She used to cook something specific. I want to say soup or something, but I'm also getting like bread. I don't know. It's weird. But I feel like mother is going to make an appearance or like some kind of visitation in a dream or just like make herself known in the house. Like, you're going to know there's a sign from her. Okay, so just keep your eyes out. She is going to send you a sign. We do have 777. Look, wonderful things are about to happen. This is a very lucky time for you. Again, fertile. This is your fertile moment. You can create whatever you want to. You just got to stay on that goal. We have this as a test. Okay. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Like I was saying, I do feel like this past person or whoever you're dealing with currently is a karmic relationship. I do feel like this is a test for you. There is going to be a new soulmate coming into your life, and you're going to have the opportunity to choose new or stick with the old. Whatever you choose is up to you. I do feel like you're going to be drawn to go to this new person because they're positive for you, whereas this old person's more negative. Again, completely your choice. It's your life, what you decide to do. But this is a test from the universe to see if you want to get out of the situation you're in and go into something healthier. Okay. We do have 444, protection. You are protected. 999, release, let go of what no longer serves you. Rather, if you choose this new person or not, like, you're still protected. Like, you're still going to have this job. Everything's going to go fine. It just might be harder to reach your goals because this person is clouding your judgment. You could also have fluorite crystal. Like, if you carry this with you, this helps keep your mind like calm, peaceful, steady, focused. Like, it clears away that mental fog. Okay. But I feel like it's important for you to wear that, especially if you're around this person, or even at work. Because I feel like there's a lot of fighting between you and this person, and I feel like it affects your work. Okay, so just keep that in mind. You could even get like a little palm stone or something, put it in your pocket to hold on to it, while you work or something, or even like a necklace, a bracelet, you know. But fluorite is really good for you. I highly recommend. If you decide to buy it online, make sure it's authentic, look at the reviews and everything, or just go to a crystal shop. But yeah, your spirit guides, I feel like your father is asking you to release, let go of what no longer serves you. I feel like this is the past person that you're supposed to release because they were only supposed to go so far with you on your journey, but I feel like you're stepping into a new chapter in your life and it's time to release the old, just for your own sanity. Because I feel like whoever this is, if they continue to be negative on you, it's going to be harder on you, and we don't want that. Okay, you want to be healthy, like mentally, physically, everything. And if this person is being harsh on you, you don't need that drama in your life. But it's up to you. It's up to you completely. But I'm just letting you know. Okay. We do have you're mirroring them. I will put up what mirroring means up on the board so that you can read through that. Sister can be important. Something was supposed to be short term. Okay. Something was supposed to be short term. I'm not exactly sure what that is. Could be this relationship with this old person. Maybe it wasn't supposed to last like forever, you know. Maybe there was supposed to be an ending sometime in this lifetime. Miscommunication. So I do feel like that's during this fight that you're having. I feel like some kind of miscommunication is going to happen. We do have Aries could be important. So if you are dealing with an Aries, they get mad fast. And in doing so, that could be like what sparks the fight. Also impulsive thinker, maybe jump to conclusion or something, or maybe like this is just the elements that are in this person's like personality traits. Jumping to conclusions and every, I don't know. But it does feel like that is what they're talking about. But Aries is March and April, so something could happen during that time. We also have August, which is Leo and Virgo, could be important. 1010, hope what you're trying to manifest is coming closer to you. Leo could be important. That is August and July. We do have Grandma popped up, so that's important. You could be a moon sign Taurus. We do have sun sign, so you could be a sun sign Taurus. And then we also have June could be important. So June is Gemini and Cancer. All right, so we're going to see what answer we have for that second question of yours. Spirit, please tell me the answer to the second question for Taurus, please. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry, I tried to pop out. Okay. We got Nine of Pentacles, independence, success, achievement, material security. And the answer to your question is yes. Question number 2 is yes. Okay. So I hope that you enjoyed this reading. And now a brief break and ad from our sponsors. This concludes the career portion of this reading. Before we move into the love portion of this reading, I want to share a little about Moonlight Studios. Moonlight Studios is my creative space where spirituality, storytelling, and animal protection come together. From intuitive tarot readings to my children's book Crystal Beast and my handmade crocheted jungle babies and other creations, each piece is created with intention. 15% of proceeds go directly to rainforest conservation and animal sanctuaries. If you feel called to support conscious creations that give back, you can explore everything through the Moonlight Studios website linked below. Now let's move into the love portion of your reading and see what messages Spirit has for you. Hi Taurus, welcome back. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is coming in for Taurus, their love life for January 2026, Spirit? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Make sure to check out your other placements on my channel. I have multiple readings up for all the signs, so check those out. I know the New Year reading was really prominent for Taurus, so if you're interested in that, check that out. And let's get into this. Okay, Spirit. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Taurus. What is coming in for them for their love life? Thank you. You're getting to know somebody. You're flirting with somebody. Quick note, in the first reading, there was a soulmate coming in. So if you want to check that out, you might want to check that out in the career reading. That's the beginning of this reading, of this video, sorry. It's for somebody who's already connected with someone and thinking about like breaking things off, ending a cycle, possibly starting anew. We have retreat. So you're retreating somewhere. You're disconnecting from the world to figure things out. What is going on? Soulmate, yeah. soulmate popped out for the first reading. Okay, so this could be a continuation from that reading to this one. Past life relationship. You're going to feel like you know this soulmate of yours that's coming in for you. They're going to be very familiar. Okay. Wow, this is something that could actually lead to something more. We do have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. I do feel like it's a higher vibrational soulmate, to be honest. I feel like this person's going to make you really happy. You're going to be laughing all the time. They're just going to get you out of like any funk that you might be in. So that's important to know. Again, you might feel like you know this person from a past life. It does look like you could be. You could have known them from a past life. That could be important. Okay, let's see who this new person is, Spirit, please. We already have illusion is coming out. Okay. Getting to know each other under illusion. Well, above illusion. Tell me more about this. Well, tell me more in general about this whole reading, please, Spirit. We have rewards. Wow. Okay. Tell me more. Prosperity. It kind of feels like you can see yourself with this person. It kind of feels like they're so familiar with you that like you feel comfortable with this person. You feel like there's already a good like foundation of friendship. You just feel like you know this person. And I feel like you might even be having dreams of this person. I feel like there's some kind of visualization of like being able to see yourself in a relationship with this person. And there's going to be a lot of prosperity that comes from this too, and rewards and everything else. Moderation. So take things slow. Make sure, especially if you're from that first reading, it's a lot about like balancing things out with work and love life. But take things, you know, at a good level. Yeah, consistency. It's like you might start off as friends, really good friends, and then it's going to lead, it's like it's a build up, it's going to lead up to something more. And I feel like it's going to just get stronger and stronger from here. I feel like it's not going to just be a quick fling, you know, it's going to be something worth having. Fertile, be careful. You could get pregnant. If you're able to have babies, you could get pregnant. This person might also just like, to be honest, they might just be really like sexual. Lots of passion between you and this person. Good times. Yeah. You might want to create something new with this person. That could be something too for you. Okay, Spirit, can you tell me more with my tarot? What is going on with this new soulmate coming in for my Taurus collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please? I do that to clear the cards. Okay. Tell me more, please. What's coming in for them? Wish fulfillment. That is amazing. Ah, look at that. This person is your person. I'm excited for you. Okay. That is so cool. Ah, look at that. We got a 10 of Pentacles. That's so cool. Oh my God. And that is on rewards too. Both of you are going to be very financially like stable. A great foundation is being built between you two. This is just going to be an overall like really happy, prosperous relationship. You guys are both going to be like putting a lot of work into this relationship. This is definitely someone new. Childlike energy, very playful, flirting. Yeah, I feel like you're going to probably even want to like go away with them and just like have fun, you know. Might be traveling to adventures. I do get like traveling, wanting to go places, do things, experience things, maybe go on dates and stuff. Okay. They're going to be very charming, coming in on their white horse, you know, very sexual, playful. Again, soulmate. This is a soulmate from the past. I definitely feel like this is a past. Yeah, it's definitely past life. They're saying origins. There is a possibility that someone could actually know this person from like their long, like long time ago, like past, like when they were a child or something. That's a possibility. Um, Maybe this could be like an ex. Maybe you guys were just friends at first, but like you're reconnecting and getting to know each other and like revisiting this whole situation. Um, that's for someone out there too, but that's the energy I'm getting from it. That's not for everyone, but it's for someone. Okay. This is gonna happen fast. If it's not already going on right now, it's gonna happen fast. It's going to come in fast. You're not gonna expect it, to be honest. We're going to be in Hangman. You're going to be like, it's going to happen so fast. You're going to be like, oh, can I trust this? Do I need to like protect myself? Do I need to, maybe I need to like think about this first, before like jumping into something so stable? Like, can I really see myself with this person before I actually jump into this? So yeah, you're going to jump. You're going to jump. You're definitely going to jump. You're going to go full-fledged into this. You're going to, yeah, they're saying cannonball right into the pool, you know. You're going to have so much hot, steamy romance, yeah, times. Even hot tub. They're showing me hot tub. Wow, look at you. Maybe even in the pool. Maybe that's why they said cannonball. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you could definitely meet this person at work, not gonna lie. That also popped out for the first reading too. Okay. Again, balancing stuff out. I feel like this could be a divine counterpart, is what they were just saying. This is somebody who's like your yin to the yang, yin to your yang or whatever. I will post info on that on the board. But I feel like it kind of feels like this is your other half. Okay. And I feel like you're gonna want to like spend time with them all the time, but you're like trying to balance out like your love life and your work life and everything. Um, Interesting. If this is a person from your past, I don't. Hmm. There could have been like a small like breakup. I don't feel like it happened, like a lot of stuff happened between you two. There might have been just like growing apart or something in the past. If this is someone from the past, again, this is just for some of you, not all of you. I just feel like, oh, well, you're really hurt when this person left your life, when you lost contact with this person or whatever happened. But I also feel like some of you, if you are focused on your money right now, I feel like you're trying not to allow yourself to get carried away by love. I feel like you're wanting to focus on your money. So again, that's where the moderation comes in. You don't want to struggle in life. It's like you're finally getting somewhere and you don't want like some fling to come in and like ruin things. And it's not going to happen. Again, I see a lot of stability right there. So that's important to know. You have a decision to make on what you're going to do, like if you want to move forward with this person or not. Could be a King of Pentacles, somebody who's like business-like, somebody who's really financially well off, somebody who's really good, has a great paying job, you know. This could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Oh shit. And then we have King of Wands. We had King of Wands in the other reading too. There's two guys involved. There's definitely two men involved. And you're questioning rather if one of them might be more like business-like and like really going after the money, where the other one might be more like fun and like passionate and still like a great leader, but like more like fun, you know. So we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and then we have Aries, Leo, Sag. So your past person, your new person could have those in their charts. That could be important. It could just be the like energies that they hold. They don't have to be those signs. It's just like further confirmation. Emphasis on Aries actually for this new person, I feel like. Um, you're trying to find out like what's best for you, what works best for you. It's like, yeah, you want the charmingness, you want somebody who's charming and fun and everything, but at the same time, you want somebody who's grounded and who's going to have the same mindset as you, somebody who's going to build like that pinnacle and not just like play around. I think that's what you're a little worried about. Like, is this person like in their business mindset, or if they're a little bit too like friendly and like fun? Like, do they mean business? So it's like you're standing in your truth on that. Like, you don't want to like ruin what you have going on. Yeah, see, you might hold back a little bit. Um, you might also hold back on the truth as well when it comes to like this decision. It's like you do have a decision to make between two different people, and it's like you want to go towards the new, but maybe you're so stable with the old that it's like maybe I don't want to take that risk, but it's like you're holding the secret in. You're like, I don't know which way to go. um it does look like you might be rejecting someone. Okay. Ooh, a tower is going to fall. So we did have rejection in the first reading. This goes back to the first reading, and that was I believe the past person could be the King of Pentacles. This is somebody that you've already built a foundation with. Um, and the future person that they're showing here is the King of Wands. The future person that they're showing in the other reading, while your dad was popping out, but well, someone's dad was popping out, but also like a King of Wands was popping out in the new position. So I do feel like you could, it did show like rejection for the old person and going towards a new person. And I feel like that's what's happening right now. You might ultimately choose the new and allow this tower to fall, because if this is the same reading, the old person was very negative and toxic, and you just don't want that. Yeah, there's a change coming in, huge change of the year. um it's going to change your entire life. You want to build something new with this person that's actually fun and happy and has like good spark energy. Somebody who's very passionate, somebody that you just get along with. Again, you feel like you know them, you feel like you can trust them, you feel like you're kind of questioning if you can trust them, you're questioning if they're a player. You don't want to risk your entire like livelihood on someone brand new when you have something old going on. But I do feel like this is something that you could build on if you decide that, hey, the old person is too toxic for me, I need to let it go. Make sure to check out that career reading. I do feel like whoever's reading this is, it's important for the old one. I'm just saying. Yeah, I did pick up on karmic last time too. You could be married to this person. There could be like contracts involved. There's definitely some kind of soul contract involved. I wouldn't be surprised if business contract pops out of my focus deck with this. Normally, when it comes to love situation, that's my soul contracts. So we have different soul contracts with everyone we meet. Normally, when it's karmic soulmates, normally we do release them at some point in our life, because it does end up being too toxic. And it's something that we're supposed to, it's like we're supposed to get with that person, learn what we're supposed to learn from them, and then end that contract and move on to eventually like our soulmate down the road. We might actually come into like contact with multiple karmic contracts, and it's like we're just deciphering what's good for us, what's bad for us, what we're willing to put up with, what we're like, no, we're absolutely not doing this, you know. Oh yeah, I definitely feel like you're going to release yourself. I really do. And I also feel like you might be, yeah, that makes sense. You might be single for a little while after ending something with your past person. And it's basically to like get on the right track, to get your mind in a good place before you jump into another relationship. I will say this though, this past life soulmate that is coming into your life, could lead to engagement. So it does look like it has a higher chance of it actually turning into something new if you want to go that route. But I do feel like there might be a little break in there from like dumping someone to going into a new relationship, because you need to get your mind correct and on the right place. And yeah, you might date them, the new person, a little bit, but you might not like turn into a relationship until like a little bit more down the road. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing. So I feel like this person's going to take you by surprise. They're gonna like light a fire in your soul, and you're just gonna like feel so good with this person. You're gonna want to go towards them. You could already know this person. That's a possibility. This could be what you're going through right now, or it could just be something that happens in the future. Okay. So we do have Libra, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Aries, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sag, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Pisces, Aquarius. We do have Pisces. Let's see, Sagittarius, Cancer. Yeah, those are the main signs. Okay. So we're going to get into your focus messages. Make sure you think of 2 questions. Label them 1 and 2. They will be yes or no questions. Pause the video if you need more time. The order that they pop out is the order that they will be answered in, okay? Okay, Spirit. Focus messages for Taurus for this love reading, please. Yeah, your person might try to label you as a cheater. I feel like that's why you might be like holding on to this information, not letting anyone know. We do have yes for your first answer. Take that leap. Cannonball. Yeah. Grandpa's coming through. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. I do not encourage cheating. I will put that out there. I do not encourage it. However, I do encourage ending toxic contracts, soul contracts, because it's not good for you and it's not good for that person. So, if it's something that does need to end, then it needs to end, you know. But I do encourage doing it the correct way. Otherwise, you do build karma. You don't want to build more karma, because then you'll have to repeat it in the next lifetime. You'll have to come back into contact with this person that is obviously going to be left eventually. And you'll have to redo it again. And so the best thing to do is just, hey, look, it's not working for us. I think we need to go our separate ways and be done. You know, just allow that cycle to close out. It's not going to be as easy as that, but you know what I mean. It's best just to end things on a positive note and be like, look, we're not good for each other. We're toxic for each other, and it's time to go in different directions, you know. You'll find out what you need to do. We do have February could be important. That is Aquarius and Pisces. We have 111, intuition, trust your gut, and listen to your heart. That makes a lot of sense. They said emphasis in Pisces and intuition with Pisces. They have really good intuition. You could have that in your chart, or you could just be very intuitive right now, especially during Pisces season, which is the end of February, beginning of March. Okay. We have message in a bottle, and look, we have Pisces. So you're going to be receiving some kind of message. This could be from a Pisces. So that is, again, March and February. We have 666, reflect. It's time to wake up to your higher spiritual truth. This is basically just reflecting on what's going on in your life and seeing what route is the best way for you to go and what's the most healthiest for you to go. They want you to take that leap. Okay. Venus sign could be Taurus. Father is popping out. He did pop out. Message in a bottle from your father. I told you. Like, he was trying to bring forward a message. Okay. He's saying, take that leap into the new. He was saying that in the first reading too. So this is definitely for someone out there, okay? Um, we do have Leo, which is August and July. Cheater. Yeah, this person might label you as a cheater because if you decide to hook up with someone new, or if they suspect that you are, they might try to say that you're a cheater or whatever. Just know that your conscience is clear as long as you go the right route on freeing yourself from this person before doing anything else. Okay. No judgment here. I'm just letting you know how like karma works and stuff. Okay. We do have Libra could be important. That's about balancing stuff out. Libra is October and September. We do have moon sign. You could have moon sign in any of the signs that I just put, but that I told you. But you could be a moon sign Taurus. Short term. Yeah, that's what your father said too. In the first one, they was saying how it was supposed to be a short term relationship, not long term, not like the rest of your life kind of deal. It was only gonna last like so long. Okay. We have 1010 hope. What you're trying to manifest is coming closer. You're going to have a breakthrough about this whole situation. I feel like that's what's going to bring on this tower. You're going to finally make a decision to move out from this past energy into the new energy because your soul's going to be called to do that. Okay. You're going to start like prioritizing yourself and not just the other person. Okay. Yeah, you're coming into alignment with yourself. 222 alignment. You're in the right place at the right time. They are saying that you could be seeing that number on the clock, actually. Especially if you're seeing it like when you're going through all this, and all of a sudden you see 222 pop up all the time. That means like you're getting into alignment with like what direction you're supposed to go in. It's like time is getting close to make that decision. Two of Swords. That's another two. Making a decision. Okay. We do have November. That is Scorpio and Sagittarius. You are mirroring them. Again, I will post mirror information on there. Time to heal. Again, I do feel like you're going to take a time to heal between the relationships. You're going to end a relationship, you're going to heal, and then you're going to go into a new relationship. I don't feel like you're going to jump in from one to the other. I feel like you are going to take that time because you know it's important. Capricorn could be important. This is also like really focused on like material wealth, your work, and you know, hard work and everything. Capricorn is January and December. Travel, you could be traveling. Okay. Especially like during Christmas season. You could have traveled during that time. That could be important. It does show that you can trust them. I do feel like this is like the universe. You can trust the universe. You can trust your father. You can trust this whole situation. Like it's guiding you towards this new person for a reason. Okay. We do have Aries. Aries is March and April. We do have an ex-lover. Could be, you know, the ex-person that you're dealing with. Grandpa could be important. So grandpa could be guiding you on the other side, or he could even still be alive, honestly. Maybe he has some good advice in regards to the situation. There's just something about your grandpa. It says God's rejection is your protection. June could be important. That is, let's see, Cancer and Gemini. For someone out there, I feel like their grandpa went through something important like this, something similar, and maybe like you saw what he went through and it kind of makes you not want to like do that to someone else because maybe it really affected your grandpa and losing whoever they lost. Relationship wise, when I say lost, I mean like a relationship ending, not like someone dying, you know. But I do feel like someone might have been affected by that. They saw the sadness and the grief, and they don't want to put their current partner in that same kind of situation. So it's kind of like childhood wounds popping up for you. But it's important to see the bigger picture. They are showing me the hawk. I will put that onto the board as well so that you could see that. They want you to stop and think about the whole situation and see what you want to do long term. Okay. Right now we are building our lives. This is a really good year to do that. It is the year of one. I'll post info on the board about that too, about this year, 2026. Okay, and we are going to pull one more card for the yes or no question for question number 2. Okay, Spirit. Question number 2. Answer for question number 2, please. Okay. We got all that. Question number 2. Wow. There's a reason why I'm leaving that like that. I had a feeling. This is the Lover's energy. So somebody that is coming into your life, this is a great relationship. This is the love of your life. Love, partnerships, choices, harmony, strong attraction. This answer is yes. Okay. They could be an air sign, possibly Gemini, not necessarily, but these 2 cards are face up. This is a water sign, specifically Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Okay, so this person's going to be very loving towards you, shows a lot of emotions towards you. This is somebody that you are going to be able to connect emotionally with. Okay, this person's going to bring a lot of happiness, security, emotional stability, and a happy home to you. Okay, you guys are going to be able to build something real. We have this is Pisces. So really big emphasis on Pisces, which we did see on here. But, okay. But your second answer is yes. And I do want to pull from my name deck. And this is for both readings, obviously. Here we go. Okay, Spirit, can you please connect with Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus with these cards? What names are going to pop out for this reading? People who are watching this reading, what is their names? If you would like your name added to my deck, my name deck, you can join my Patreon. That's where I do additional readings on there. You can read all about that on there. Your name will be added to the deck. If you decide to unsubscribe to my channel, that's fine. Your name stays in my deck. It doesn't get taken out. With each additional month that you are a part of my channel, you get to add another name to my deck. So, and on my channel, you get a whole bunch of other readings. Upon joining, you get a mini reading, and that one's free for 15 minutes. Okay, so check that out if you're interested. I always go twice. Okay, Spirit. If your name does not pop out, does not mean this is not your reading. Your name could simply not be in the deck, or you got enough confirmation that you don't need further confirmation. This is for people who are uncertain that, like, they don't know if this is their reading or not. It's just extra clarity. All right, Spirit. Let's see what we have. We have a bunch of names popping out. Okay. Okay. We have Ashley, Charles, Terry, Jamie, Hazel, Nathan, David, Natasha, Crystal, Brian, Hillary, Maria, Wyatt, Andrea, Nick, Ralphie, Rachel, Emma. Oh, there's 2 names. Emma, Zach, Austin, Adam, Arisbe, Lucas, Jose, Anna, Xana, Amelia, Evelyn, Elijah, Chloe, Joseph, Alex, Paige, Ariana, Joey, Brent, Heather, Isabella, Peyton, Jason, Tyler, Thomas, Michelle, Liam, Alejandro, Leanna, Rick, and Julia. Also, these could be like your grandmother, your mom, your father, your grandpa, your sister, like anyone who popped out in this reading today. It could be focused around that. Okay. So Taurus, please make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so that you are notified whenever I drop my next reading. I really enjoy reading for you, and I hope that you have a wonderful month ahead, and I look forward to reading for you again soon. Have a wonderful day. Bye.